second viewing of this. So I've only watched it the one time when it was on the whatever it's called, the Summerfest thing that they had today. So this will be my second viewing of I don't know if you've seen this yet, Av.
Peggy 18.
Maybe a little loud.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
Blue-blooded.
You
I like
behave
that
like
word,
a spoiled
blue-blooded.
brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Father God. Look at that.
Our Father,
Wow, that was beautiful.
there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God,
Sigismund.
this is retribution for my sins.
To the task!
Amazing. That looks so cool, that camera angle.
Come on!
Crossbow.
To the task!
To the fucking task.
That is great. That is so good. It's unfortunate that they didn't give a
I need to find them. One's a smart-ass
they give an
Smith,
actual date when it comes out.
and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
Blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoiled brat.
How dare you?
Christ.
Look at this. Holy cow. Look at that. So this looks pretty flat, right? I mean, obviously we don't know where this is at, and they have lots of maps, right? But it doesn't seem like it's as it's like, you know, is up and down, I guess. Like as hilly, you know, it seems more kind of. Well, I guess there's a drop off there, but I don't know if like this like landmass, like Kuttenberg, like if it's generally like it's you know, it's more of a plains type of area.
Our Father, there are many sinners.
Got some dates in here. So you got some. Look at this. You can see. To me, this is either she's very pokey there, but this looks almost like wet clothes to me, and that's see-through right there. So they've really upped the ante on some of the sexuality, it seems, in the game.
Sinners in this world.
And obviously, like what a shot right there. I will say they've done a really good job on like the faces and the facial animations. Is like pretty freaking impressive. Oh wow, look at that. I should have downloaded this so I could open it up in DaVinci. Oh, damn it, I had it. Look at the detail on this chest. Look at the lighting on the hand, the veins on the hand, the clothing. Just everything about that chest looks amazing there.
But in the end, we all
Definitely
face your judgment. In the end,
some more, look at the clothes. More Assassin's Creed thiefy. Doesn't this seem a little bit more thiefy to you than because obviously in Kingdom Come 1 you can wear like a hood and you can have like this looks like a black gambeson of some sort, right? But it definitely looks like a thief there.
But in the end, we all face.
Ooh, is that him just like ganking a dagger off the
But in the
just out in the open? This is maybe the shopkeeper right here. Just ganked it when he wasn't looking.
end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I...
Is this the when I did my first reveal, this woman right here, is she the one that he kisses inside the room? Is this like his love interest? Which, by the way, her hair looks amazing. This looks like the love interest though. She's quite lovely. Like she's got a very like Her face doesn't seem like she seems like she's up to something. Like she's got a dark side. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't seem like some sweet and proper person. This seems like someone who is up to no good. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from that.
Should have done.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's a
But
sweetheart.
lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
Dream
I'm never
sequence.
gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our
I also feel like
ass, our
this
kiss.
From that
this Henry here.
fucker again.
Uh-oh. It looks a little bit more like
I ran away, I lost everything.
the Kingdom Come 1 Henry. Like, remember the first trailer of Kingdom Come 2 when the first reveal of Henry, you see him like on his horse and he kind of like rides up and he looks like, my first comment I think on that one was like, oh, he looks older. This one, he looks more like Henry he does look different, obviously, like they've improved the models and things, but I just wonder, why would you dress as a thief to thieve? Shouldn't you dress as a commoner? That's a good call, Skis. I think also in the games, in the game's manuals, right? It does talk about you don't, because that was during the daytime, that clip there. You want to wear the black during the nighttime, but if you wear the black during the day, you stand out like a sore thumb, and it actually tells you that. That's how the game mechanics are. It's just kind of funny that they showed him wearing black during the day in that clip there.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses.
God, is this
This guy's
retribution
just
for my sins?
look on his face. Oh, I wanted to look at that one too. I really should have downloaded this and pulled it in DaVinci to do some. Maybe I can real quick. Maybe we'll do what we want to do. DaVinci out to full screen preview. Universal shortcut P. For real? Wow. P. I would have never guessed that.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition.
So what's nice, the reason why I want to go in here is I can do this. I can do frame by frame. I can pause it, which is like really handy. I should have downloaded the 4K version of this game. So I would say like this definitely looks like sort of very similar to the version I'm playing, where you have more of this like fog that's off in the distance, and that's a lot of bodies down there, isn't it? This looks very similar to Kingdom Come 1, obviously more refined, but
And proposes. But God
cinematic here.
disposes.
Look at this when he gets kicked. Look at his face. And I like the little neck wrinkles there. I don't know if maybe those are scars, but looks cool.
And then boots you.
So he's like a boozer. Maybe he's like a drunkard. Like, get the fuck out of here. We got the little wreath up here, so obviously this is like an inn of some sort.
Right in the bowls.
This is the guy's face towards the end of this clip. So this, I think he's part of. There's another thing, because when I've watched these videos, I don't know about you guys, but I almost get the impression that Henry is going to be with Hans Capon a lot. Almost like it's like not a co-op game, but is anyone else getting that impression that they're going to be like side by side a lot in the game? And then this guy looks like a third guy part of their party. That's what it seems like to me. It looks like the game still doesn't have dynamic like footprints in the mud. You can't really tell from this shot, but we'll see if we can tell later on. Very beautiful. This looks like that, what's it called again? Drewski? Trusty? Something, I can't remember the name of it now. This is the smaller of the maps, I believe. I hope there's more Hans. Yeah, I mean, I want more Hans skis. I agree with you. But you can see it. There's Hans right there. I think that's Hans. No, that's Henry. That's Hans? No. Yeah, this is Hans's horse, right? Yeah, Hans has got the, what do you call these things? Chaperon? I can't remember the fucking name.
Two young fellas. I need to
Father Godwin, looking really cool there.
find them.
Henry.
One's a smart-ass smith,
That's cool.
and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen,
That's beautiful right there. Look at this. So those are those Trotsky. Is that what it's called? You don't think that was Godwin? Everyone's saying that's Godwin, and it kind of sounds like him. Is it Trotsky? Those are the castles right here. So this is like some fort that's more nearby. It looks beautiful. Sky looks beautiful. The trees, look at these trees over here. That looks photorealistic right there. That looks awesome. Very nice. Okay, this is definitely Father Godwin right here. This is Father Godwin. See, he's got his little father shit there.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
And it's the same voice actor, by the way. I found verification of that somewhere. He does sound a little different, but maybe it's just because he's older, because 6 years have passed or whatever. And they've updated the faces. Yeah, a little too much maybe.
Our Father.
I guess I wanted to look at this a little bit. This, they're riding on their horses here. Like, this just looks really nice. I'm trying to look at the horses to see if there's any different, like, animations, if they've done any work on... I feel like these tails... Is this new? I can't even remember if the horses had, like, physics on their... Those aren't... I guess horses don't have tails, but you know what I mean. By the way, why do horses have hair that grows off their ass like that? I know nothing about horses, clearly. We've established that just now. I like the physics on the hood here. See, he's got his hood coming off his back. You see how kind of like it's flapping in the wind there? Pretty cool. Seems new to the game.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
And Saber told me that I should pause it on this scene and discuss this. I did have something to discuss on this scene, is that I thought two things I found funny about this. He has his gauntlets on and he's holding a big ladle or like a big spoon here, and she's only got one shoe on her foot here. So I did find this pretty funny right here. And like, there's that same scene where, like, I definitely feel like this woman, her clothes are wet. And like, these are like, because you can see some see-through action there. It looks like there's, which is kind of cool because that means there's some more cloth physics. Also, this guy, totally sleeping right here. Look at, he's conked out right there. But I like the look on her face here, like the smiling. This looks very realistic and really natural. He's obviously pretending to like row a boat, which is pretty funny. Quite humorous moment. But this does look like wet clothes stuck to a woman, which is cool that they're, it's just cool detail. Funny, gauntlets, spoon, one shoe on the foot. Can't really tell if this is the same woman, but we'd assume so. Very emotive face here. Oh, wow. I didn't notice it the first time around. She's got the eyes big, and then she's like, oh my God. Look at that. I'm sorry. This is very realistic, but this is like, when you go like frame by frame, that's nuts, man. Just from like a believability, like the lips look amazing. Like everything about that looks very cool. This is awesome. I love the lighting on this. I love the way the light is like, you can almost see like the bleed through of the skin. I don't know if you guys, you normally see that like ears, like earlobes. You'll see how the sun goes to the earlobes. You kind of see it a little bit like on that effect on the knuckle there. Just the way you can see the veins, the lighting shining everything, and this chest looks amazing. Who is the cameraman? The third companion. The tail is to catch the poop. The ladle is for spanking for sure. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I hope I think I read somewhere that the lock picking, maybe someone can correct me on this, but is it true that they've potentially made updates on the lock picking because people complained about it's not difficult per se with the mouse and keyboard. It's with the controller, it's super awkward. And I thought I read somewhere that they made some updates to how the mechanic worked. They probably hired a professional to make those faces. This is pretty cool. He's stealing the tool. This is the main town, right? Kutenberg. Looks like it's really like claustrophobic, that there's more like, because like most of the towns in this game are kind of like one street. There's maybe a couple things off to the side, but it's mostly, if you think of like Rete If you think of Sasau, like you kind of go down a main street, maybe there's a couple secondaries, but it's kind of like just like a main area. This looks like there's more like blocks to the game, you know? Like there's different
The end.
areas you can go through here. This is kind of interesting here too. So he does the same thing where he grabs kind of arm across the chest to hold him, brings the knife up. Looks like it cuts away, but it looks like maybe he's about to, like he's moving him backwards. You see this? To my knowledge, this is not a thing in Kingdom Come 1. Kingdom Come, if you pull out the knife like this, you're going to kill him, right? Or if you want to grab him, you choke him out. This looks like a new mechanic where you can grab someone and you can start pulling them away. Or maybe you bonk them on the head or you knife them. But it allows you, because remember in Kingdom Come 1, you have to knock them out or kill them. And then if you want to hide the body, you have to pick up the body and hide it as quick as you can, right? Here, it looks like you can grab them, pull them to a safer area, and then do what you want to do. So kind of a cool mechanic there. Saber says he's giving the guy a smooch. It's a possibility as well. Another shot of the town here. Just looks lovely. No complaints. Nice little god rays coming over there to the left. He's getting whipped on his back. Look at this guy. He's sitting out the top of the barn watching this lady's looking out the window. Even the sheep over there that looks like is getting a look at Henry getting whacked here. What I would be curious about is if these whacks, if they stay on you. He's got two really bad ones there, clearly. I'm wondering if if it takes time for them to heal. If they have like this looks like he's kind of liking it. He's like, I wonder if nice hair on the arms there. Looks pretty cool. You got imperfections, like a little mole there, a dimple of some sort. But it's got some like, we don't want to talk about mole. This lady, I'm pretty sure this is the one that he kissed in the main one. She has a very interesting face. Hair looks amazing. I'm watching the lighting here. If you see how when she's moving the torch, there's quite a bit of illumination on the chestal region here. And as she pulls it away, see this starts coming in here with like the shadow on the side of her neck there too. On the face, that looks pretty freaking sweet. The lighting in Kingdom Come 1 was already pretty good, but this definitely looks even better. And like oh man, this is actually like Kingdom Come 1, like what I'm playing on now. It has the HD texture pack and everything. Like it's a very nice looking game, but they really fucking upped the graphics. Like this looks amazing. Like look, you can even see on her arm, you can see like the little hair, little fuzz on her arm there. And this is like a zoomed out shot. And just like the face looks so realistic and believable. Hair looks amazing. It's a really good shot. Lighting looks great. Really curious what's going on with Henry here. Like what is he? He's got his arm here. She like kind of like smacks him here. Little clipping there. That's okay. That's going to happen in this game with the layered clothing system. But I'm kind of curious, like what she's saying, like, stay back. I'm going to go do some shit. And he's just like, what are you doing? Like, I'm very curious. This is very intriguing for someone who really wants to play this game. Cool scene, dragging bodies. Now this could just be cinematic with the dragging bodies, but that would be kind of cool if that's like a real-time mechanic that maybe you could help into. Henry actually signed up for this, the flogging. It's a minigame. BDSM public humiliation minigame. She's pushing him out the door. Is she? Where's the door at? I feel like this looks like maybe I'm like seeing this wrong. This almost looks like they're like in a back alley, like underneath some area. Like this is just some like opening to like leave. But yeah, maybe she is saying like, get out of here. Not a door. Tell him to go home, do his walk of shame. Yeah, you could be right on that. A couple things I wanted to comment on here. It appears right here. I can't tell if this is flowing water here. This is something they tried to implement in like dynamic puddles in Kingdom Come 1. I vaguely remember that when it rains in Kingdom Come 1, if you had like a slope, that the water is supposed to dynamically pour down the slope. It's too hard to tell in this clip. It almost looked like this is moving water, but I think this is just the reflections changing as he moves here. But definitely cool. shadows on here and everything, the blood, all this stuff looks really nice. The water, there's no complaints. I mean, they definitely feel like the everything with the game, the graphics just been up. Dude, this guy's bled so much. How is he not dead? Kind of curious about this part, the commentary, if you listen to him here.
But lacked the courage to do.
What's he talking about there? Very curious about that. Looking at his clothing here. One thing I really like about this game, even in like this first game, but even more so, you can tell that this is a different material than this. You can almost like picture what that is in real life. What this would feel like, you know? Almost have like sort of like that felty feel to this, and this would be a lot softer.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
Oh yeah. I also wanted to it's over here. Why'd they go to the very end? Right here. Here we go. Yes. This shot right here looks great. Trying to remember in Kingdom Come 1 if like when you have all this grass, like a lot of tall grass, like this draw distance seems like it's maybe better. Or at least it looks more, this looks fuller and just like the vegetation, the grass, all this tall grass, I don't know, just looks, I feel like I'll pay attention to here in a second when we go back to Kingdom Come 1 here, but this looked nice to me. The shield looks amazing. Look at that shield. Wonder what this says. It says Raga Kaput something. Regal? I don't know what the fuck that says.
Our asses!
It's great. This is someone told me what this was before. Damn it. I don't remember. Is this the oh my god. Not someone last stream told me what this the shield is. Because obviously this is Sigismund. The arse kissing reminds me of Monty Python. But apparently that shield apparently is accurate.
Just retribution for my sins.
To the task!
Wow, look at that. Bam. Oh wow, look at that little effect right there. It's like wood splintering off the thing. Bam. It's pretty cool. That look on his face. This is like, I'm gonna kill you. Jesus Christ. Nice grip on the sword there. Almost looks like the tip of the sword, like there's not really a puncture going on there. Is that just me? Also, I feel like how well would the sword puncture through chainmail? I feel like this, whatever. I do like though how you can see there's like this, the game still has the dynamic blood system. So based on how this battle went, you can see where the blood's like soaking through in different places. Does anyone know anything? Maybe Saber, you know this type of stuff with like, with chainmail. What's the puncture protection? Like if someone comes in with a sword, would like some of these, the braiding and the chainmail, would it just like break at some points and then the sword would obviously go through that area? I don't know enough about swords. That was awesome. This to me is new. This is awesome. You can see it clips through his head there, like whatever. But still a cool mechanic. Obviously the game's gonna have some siege type mechanics. And this is obviously knocking down the ladder so people can't follow you up. Very cool. Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes in the game. Look how he has to step on it. Look, there's like this little handle thing here that you put your shoe in to step on it, so you can draw the string back. This looks so freaking amazing. This guy, you think he'd be freaking out like, I'm gonna die. Die. You could follow the bolt. Fires off. Boom! Look at this connection. You can immediately see blood. Look at the blood. Right there. It looks like it spews all over his little neck thing. Oh my god. Ooh, look at this. Wow, look at this. I didn't even notice this before. So So you have the bowstring that's taut back, right? That's holding the bolt, right? And then you have this little lever. When he pulls the trigger, watch. See how it drops? It drops to release the bolt. And look at it like loops around. What is that? Oh, because you put the string inside there, right? Inside this little cavity right here. So the bowstring goes inside there. Oh wow, that's so cool. And then it just like spins around. Look at that. Look how it's spinning. Look at that. I don't know anything about crossbows. Is this how crossbows work in real life? That is so cool. That they don't have to do that. They could have made it so simple and just like silly. Like I don't know if it's supposed to spin freely like that. But that's really cool. Also, okay, I was paying more attention to the thing. So after he gets hit, what's he doing? What was he? He holds a sword. So boom, gets hit. Can we see him drop his sword? Is he still holding it? Oh, it looks like he dropped it. Look, sword's dropped right there. And he's dead to rights. He's dead. Now after he gets hit, these guys have their swords up. He gets hit. Then he drops his hand. Maybe he's starting to run at you again. Also, look at this. The castle, the stains on it. Man, I think, this game looks so good. Av says, depends on the metal quality and craftsmanship, but even then, not well, I'd imagine. There's videos on YouTube testing how well the armor... Oh, okay. I asked the question before about a sword piercing through chainmail. So Av saying, depends on the metal quality and the craftsmanship, but even then, not well, I'd imagine. So you think that the chainmail wouldn't do a great job at stopping a puncture. And then, yeah, there's videos on YouTube testing. Yeah, that's probably worth watching. You can see some of these horses have armor. So this armor right here, this is the only one this kind of looks like the one that's in Kingdom Come 1. Look at this one. This is like a full head armor. Look at that shot. Wow. Trying to see if there's grass physics when the horse is right through the grass. It looks like there's not. The way Kingdom Come is, sometimes things move when you walk through them, some things don't. It's like not all assets are physicalized. And it's possible they didn't physicalize horses at all. I'm not going to complain too much, because if this game, Kingdom Come 1, and when you're playing like the natural open world aspect, you're not in a mission, right? You don't see NPCs riding horses anywhere. That's just not a thing that you see, right? So if there's more horses that are out in the world, I'm all for that.
Come on!
Ooh, that was cool. Little whistle. Did he pierce his lips properly for that? Actually, I don't think you pierce your lips right. If you put your fingers in, then the fingers kind of they form the channel for you to properly whistle. Interesting colors that he's wearing here too. Anyone know these colors? He's not rocking scallops and he's not rocking Rete stuff anymore, right? Av says, I've watched men who do proper armored combat. It looks ridiculous. Yeah, that does seem pretty cool. Oh, I wanted to watch this. So he comes in. He whacks the weapon. He stumbles a little bit. Then he goes for like a leg strike right here. Ah! Then he bonks him in the head. Then follows through with the slash. I wish we'd saw some gore. Do you think... Can't really tell here. There's lots of blood. I wish this game did have gore, though. Where you can see, like, open cut wounds, open slashes, you know. Maybe some dismemberment here and there. You know, it should be hard, right? Scallops was yellow and black, I think. Oh, you think he is rocking scallops? He does have some yellow on him. There they are. They got a battering ram. Bust the door open. One thing I've noticed is you see like he's got this little satchel on his back. Those do jostle around. You can see there's some physics to those things. Look at this. See the jostling? I think this is new to the game. I don't recall Kingdom Come 1 having jostling. I love the faces. Look at this guy. This totally looks like a guy you'd be fighting with. He's like, "Argh!" Oh, look at that. That was cool. He's coming down with the overhand strike. Like he brings the sword up. braces it with his hand. At least I think that's what he's doing. I think that is a way to block in real life, right? Or maybe I'm incorrect on that. Maybe that would hurt. I guess it depends on how you're holding your sword, right? But it kind of looks like he's coming in to like brace the back of the sword, so he'll block it there. Look at this guy's face. Yeah, this is the dude who gets kicked out before. This guy looks very familiar, by the way. I feel like I've seen this dude before in something. He has a very distinctive look. Look at the scowl on Henry there. What's he saying here? He's saying something.
To the fucking task.
To the fucking task. What a breakdown, though. Super excited about Kingdom Come 2. Love the font, the logo. Disappointed that it still says just coming 2024. No, well, not disappointed that it's coming 2024. Very excited that it's coming 2024. I was hoping they would say like December or something, or November. You know, like they would give an actual date. Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing.